I'm Sarah Elaine. I don't normally do videos because I don't exactly have the voice for it, and I'm not really good at public speaking, but what the hey, let's give it a shot. This right here is my first attempt at using the program MediBang. It was recommended to my sister. You've probably seen some of her stuff. She goes by the name Beanie Cat online. Yeah, kind of feel bad for name dropping her now, but I don't know. I don't think she's that embarrassed by me, so yeah. Diana, if you're watching this, what's up? Alright, so here's my character. First, I'm just gonna mess around with the brushes because it's pretty similar to what I have in Fire Alpaca, but it looks like there's a little bit more in here, more in depth. Ooh, edge pen. That could be fun with something. Stipple pen. Sumi pen. Watercolor pen. That's definitely going to be useful later. What else? Right, with the brushes. There we go. This looks like one of those pens that I see, one of those brushes I see used a lot for the art style I'm thinking of. It's very soft. Well, I can do more of a soft style. Like, I see a lot of these artists, they very soft and kind of lineless, flowing quality, like a watercolor. And I like it, but it's not really what I'm used to. I do like a delineated comic style, which originated from a delineated manga style. In fact, one of my friends at the Art Institute even said that he liked my line quality, so I kind of took that to heart and I kind of just ran with it. I mean, it probably helps that I wanted to nail the guy, and, well, I did at some point, but that's beside the point here. Anyhow, I've always loved, like, the delineated style. Like, you get into, like, post-impressionism kind of had that. Go into Gauguin and early Picasso, where it was sort of an outline, but there was still kind of a shading, like a body to it. More like it was meant to highlight the form rather than to show actual light source. I really like this sharp pen brush. Normally when I'm in Photoshop, because I have a 2006 tablet of some sort that I got from I got as a gift for graduating high school from my grandparents. So yeah, that's how old it is. Like right here is the stylus. Here's the actual thing itself. Note that it's still got cord, like, actually attached and not one of those detachable USBs. Yeah. But back in vintage. Does that count as web core? Maybe it does. But anyhow, Photoshop CS2 wouldn't recognize my pen pressure techniques for some reason. So I had to compensate by doing the lines. Oh gosh, what did I just say? By drawing the lines. And then slightly erasing the edges to give them more of a, like a calligraphy look. But this does the work for me. And while I normally do my solid outlines in a size 5 brush, which might vary depending on the size of the image or whatever, here I'm actually using a size 10, and it's just, I reduced it to size 5 for some of the smaller lines. So anyhow, this character is the MC of a story I'm working on. I was kind of having a hard time developing her because, well, she's kind of an XP of me. Well, most people's characters are some kind of avatar for themselves, like some sort of facet in some way. It's just the nature of the. But the thing is, I made her a high schooler, and, well, she's about half my age. I'm kind of beyond that mentality. Well, at least I'd like to think that I am, but I'm really not. Which is probably why I made her a high schooler in the first place. So I kind of want to capture that. And you know, there's all this to do about making a good female character, making a strong female character. And everyone likes to cite Joss Whedon as like some sort of god for creating female characters, even though I honestly think that they're pretty much just all the same stereotype, and I don't really get what's so relatable about them. I don't know, I also don't really like him as a person. I think what he did to his wife was pretty messed up. But anyway, that's beside the point. And the sad reality is a lot of the so-called strong female characters are just female power fantasies, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's what fiction is, you know. You put yourself into another realm for a change to get away from the doldrums of life. I mean, that's entertainment, right? The sad reality is that most teenage girls are dead and jaded inside and don't really know who they are. And then I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I can work with that. Maybe that's the point. She's not supposed to know who she is or what she likes, and all the inside influence is just coming in on her, and she's either trying to fight it or trying to see, just pick it apart and see what works. I mean, that is adolescence. I don't know if it's the same experience for guys. I'm not a guy. I can't speak to the male experience, but I can only speak to my own experience, and a female one at that, so just bear with me. Oh, while we're on the topic of self-expression, I know at least one nerd is going to ask me, what's up with the hat? Well, I wouldn't think I need to explain it, but I have in the past, so I wear the hat because I want to. If I don't wear the hat, I look like every other female artist in my age group, and it's kind of uncanny and it creeps me out, and it's just a method of self-expression. I'm sure other people have their ways of doing it, but this is mine. So, yeah, that's all. Same with the bracelet, same with the 80s t-shirt. Are we that far removed as a society that it's a foreign concept that people can just not be aware that you can do what you want to an extent? So yeah, I did a little bit of coloring in this too, but I'm just going to stop at the line art and save the coloring for maybe another video. Yeah, it's already getting kind of late, going on a long run time. 2 streets down, they're blasting mariachi music, and I guess it's just that time of the day. So, well, in conclusion, I like the line art tools. Definitely be utilizing this. I don't know if I'll be doing it in my main story, but I don't know. I'm definitely using it for something, that's for sure. I want to get better at this in Fire Alpaca. But for the most part, I'm sorry to say it, but I think I'm just kind of stuck on Photoshop CS2. Because that's what they trained us on in the Art Institute back in 2006 or whatever. And, well, wasted a lot of money I didn't have on that garbage degree. Actually, I didn't even finish that degree. I got my associate in arts at community college, and I actually learned a lot more there, ironically. But yeah, I think at this point it's just a sunk cost fallacy. Still, gotta keep with the times, right? And if nothing else, it's just fun to play around in here. I don't plan on monetizing these because there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that'll get demonetized for saying like the F word or something. But then you go on to Vivo or whatever YouTube's the music video channel is, and you got stuff like Cage the Elephant's Ready to Let Go. It's just full of nightmare fuel, anything by MGMT, and they got uncensored swears and boobs and everything. So yeah, it's just a real little standard. I guess I probably should have picked that up from how much celebrity shilling there was on Rewind 2018, but I digress. But anyhow, if you want to see any videos like these in the future, just go ahead, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm most active on Facebook and Instagram, but I'll probably come around here every once in a while to poke my head in, see if everything's still on fire. Well, thanks for sticking with me. See ya.